Yes.
I wanted to ask you about Zeus. I was in basically been studying myth and metaphysics and a lot of things like that, and I found three interesting things. First would be how basically Zeus overthrows Saturn, and that's like some natural law stuff that could correlate to how elites uh, do some bad stuff to their children from because basically they think that young people will be stronger or counter counter the powers of the old. That's one. Second thing was how Zeus had like so many kids, and that is also a thing I've seen about the elites, how they want to basically populate the world with their DNA.
Yeah.
And the last interesting thing was Zeus basically could throw lightning bolts, or I assume it's electricity, to represent electricity in nature.
Hmm.
And from what I've looked into, it's basically the top level or highest level of science can do is through electric measures,
Hmm.
and all our interfaces with atomic levels or cosmology is actually on electric scale or medium, and how basically in modern world the offsprings of Zeus or offsprings of electricity is so prominent. And I just think that myth and that idea is very on
I
top.
think you're right because Jamie just read Frankenstein, and there's a lot of predictive transhumanist motifs in Frankenstein. So that was a novel way ahead of its time, especially for transhumanism. And again, obviously the whole idea there that electricity is channeled to create life. Zeus, same idea. I think you're right, and also, the deep state has a very intense interest in directed energy weapons that's been studied for decades, going back to Tesla. All that stuff's real for sure. So yeah, that's some
This goes
fascinating.
into all the the UFO psyop stuff. How they also there seems to be there's an electromagnetic aspect to a lot of the experimental aircraft stuff that they've been playing around with for
Mm,
however long.
good
And
point.
yeah, yeah, and all that stuff. There's all this mysticism that's baked into the whole model surrounding UFOs and stuff. They want to create this mystique around it because it does seem like there's an occult level to it. You look like the work of Jack Parsons and all early rocketry,
Sure.
where they're not dealing with magnetism and electricity, but that
Hmm.
really that's where they went with Lockheed and all the big aerospace things.
Again, how can we be lovers if we can't be friends? How can we something if the fighting never? And I'm singing this now for the world, not for you guys, because I want there to be peace in the world. So I'm singing Michael Bolton for world peace, in case you guys are confused, right?